Hey, what's going on, Crunchtime survivors? And like I told y'all, man, we work, and we work. Man, we just had the opportunity and blessing to work out with the University of Miami's new linebacker commit, Jaylin Alderman. Jaylin, man, what's going on, man?
Yeah, man, we putting in that work, man. It's about 6:15 in the morning, man. Early grind, just coming up here to get some work at the Elite Factory. Putting in some good work, trying to get better.
With Grindhouse. So, man, you just made a transition. You jumped in the portal for the best interest of your life. You had a lot of schools on the table. You had the Florida States. You had Arkansas. You had schools all throughout the SEC. Why did you choose Miami?
I mean, like, man, there's no place like the U. I mean, if you want to be a great linebacker, why not come to the U? Great program, great culture, great tradition. So there's no better place to be but the U.
Yeah, I got a lot of great friends, man. I mean, good friends. They're University of Miami Hurricane fans, and I was talking with one the other day. Fact about it, my work partner, Greg Winterham, he was saying Cristobal is a tough cookie. Say he told the kids that wasn't putting in the work, wasn't going hard. He called all the parents and gave them their walking papers. You know this man is not playing. You know he want to rebuild the culture. But when you talk to him as a coach, what sold you on wanting to play for him?
Coach Cristobal, he a great coach. He came from a great line of coaches. The Nick Sabans, coached at Oregon. He all about business, and I'm all about business. So I feel like we built a great relationship when I was on my visit down in Miami. So we're just looking to keep building our relationship. He's a great coach. Also the defensive staff he has. So, we're just gonna continue climbing that ladder to the top.
Oh man, that's what's up. I know Coach Cat got some questions for you.
Yeah, most definitely. Is coming from Louisville, was that a factor also? Make you want to stay in the ACC?
Yeah. I say it was a big factor. Knowing that my guys in Louisville built a great relationship with them over the past couple of years, and staying in the ACC, being able to play against great competition that I'm used to. Also developing my game to the best.
Yo, go ahead, Cat.
And definitely, that Miami coach is way different from coming from Louisville. How you think you gonna stay focused and keep working hard like you do to just, keep being the best linebacker we know you can be?
Just delete all the distractions. Stay focused on the main goal, and that's getting to the National Football League, taking care of my family, being successful. So, man, just deleting all those distractions and continue to elevate my game, get better, and also graduate, get a good education. That's main goal, number one.
That's real.
Miami was known as one of the linebacker universities. Big shoes to fill. Ray Lewis, Vilma, Thomas. Man, like great defensive players, Sal. Like it goes on and on. Are you prepared to step into that legacy and carry on the tradition of being a great player? Because to be a Hurricane at one point in time in the 80s and 90s and the early 2000s, man, you had to be nasty. Do you have the demeanor to be a Hurricane?
Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't be sitting right here if I didn't. Like he said, like them great line of coaches. I mean, the great line of players. It's just who wouldn't want to come after those guys who laid the groundwork ahead of us. To continue building that for the university and the program.
All right. So what are you bringing to Miami?
Bringing a hard work mentality, leadership. You're gonna get a lot of flying around on the field.
Knocking something out. You just talked to my homeboy,
Yeah.
Calvin Caldwell, my partner Pitt. He say, what he say he want to see from you?
Oh yeah, nothing but action, man. I'm not all about the talking what I'm about to do, but that's just a little bit of leadership, bringing that hard work mentality, getting the crowd right, getting the crowd pumped. So man, we getting my teammates better.
Coming from Louisville last year, what were your stats on the field?
I had 62 tackles, 7 TFLs, 1.5 sacks. Couple pass deflections. So
yeah. We saw you light at ESPN up. Man, looking forward to your 24 season. What are your predictions on your stats this year?
I don't like to make predictions, but of course, we elevating our game from last year, getting better stats than last year. That's what I'm working towards. So you can look forward to that this year coming
Well,
up.
I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there because I just worked out with this man this morning, and when I tell you he put in that work, hey, I'm gonna put the pressure on him. I like him to get a 100 bond, and if anybody know what a 100 bond is, that's 100 tackles. I like my partner to get 100 and tackle for losses. I'm gonna say 10 because that's the type of work you're gonna put in. My man can play the run. He can get in the pass coverage. If you don't believe it, just go and look up some of them ESPN clips. Jaylin Alderman from Louisville. What was your toughest game last year? Like, what was your best game last year?
I'll say my best game was actually I'll say one of my best games was against Miami, against Florida State. Played good against Notre Dame. So
Man, so like in-state rivals. You been from Georgia, Florida State, and Miami. That goes back centuries.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, man, you had a good game against both, and Miami showed you something that you wanted to come be a part of what they had going on to better your life, and it was a better situation. Man, are you ready for? I don't know. You've been in the magnitude of a Louisville and Florida State game. I'm telling you, a Miami Florida State game. Oh my God, man, it's like playing Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah.
The stadium is people. Some people got to just watch the game from the parking lot because there's gonna be nowhere to see it. And Florida State come to Miami this year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming to Miami this year.
Oh man, hey look, man, Cadillac, you got something to say? I think he done said enough, but
Hey, he gonna leave it on the field.
you gonna leave it on the field.
Yeah, man, that's all, man.
All 2024, man, we putting in work. And this Coach Chang, and this is another interview for Crunchtime Survivor, and y'all know who that is. Tell them if they don't know,
Yeah,
Cal.
man.
Hey, stop playing. You know it's like that. Hey, and plus, hey, he come from a title town, so he finna bring another one now.
Another one up. Man, go ahead and get the people to close out something with, man. Come on, Jay.
Yeah, man. Jaylin Alderman, University of Miami. Yeah, all about the U, baby. LBU. You know what time it is, man. It's in me, not on me.
Yeah. Y'all better know that, man. Y'all better know that, man. That's been another segment, baby. Stop playing with us.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man,
That's it, man.
that was good, man.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
good.
for sure.
Now I need to get another drop. What you